Yo. That was a very ominous yo. Gunship straight away. I've been made to think about pirates, and that made me want to play pirates again. So let's go. We know how to make clockwork guns. Expensive and insanely intricate, but it does deliver standard flintlock balls faster than anything else. Here's the thing with this mod. How long does it think I'm using the fucking flintlock balls for? Did I even shoot them in this? I think I just threw the muskets away, used the pistols like 5 times in total, and then threw those away and got actual pistols. The damage is okay. And it fires chem shots if you want. I'm sure that's fine. We need to learn about giant pawn. We didn't even get anything from that. Just clockwork guns. Terrible. It might be required for something else later. Also, Sadist of Apocalypse. These guys have joined the cult of Apocalypse for the sheer love of hurting others. They believe the world should be drowned in the screams of the tormented. Sadists are usually seen as foot soldiers of the apocalypse. They're strong and tough, but their hoods do somewhat impede their reactions. And they know about drugs! We love drugs here. I don't like the minus 50 morale penalty. That seems not great. Yeah, we'll stick with not that. Maybe drugs are bad, actually. Have we got anyone we do have some people we want to research. We did get another matron, which apparently we had one of before, but heat vision? Heat vision? Heat vision. Scary armor. Class of expensive human armor, mass-produced by Marsec and used by several major players. It's constructed from aquaplastics. Thin impact plates over a skin-tight suit. This arrangement is both light and resistant to firearms, but has a weakness to laser and chem damage. Sometimes a Durithread overcoat is worn over it to alleviate these problems. Extras include an air filter, upgradable to a full life support, and Nocto/thermal vision of at least decent quality. Sounds terrifying. Did not get me the ability to use the armor, which is very tragic. You gonna land, guy? Is that... It's very close to the base. I don't like how close to the base it is. And it's very cold here, but that still means we can use the big armor. Do we need the big armor though? Like, if we get punched by a shambler, is the big armor gonna matter? Just send some girls out. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. Not even worried. Just be very careful about about the base over there. Heavy shotguns seem to do pretty good work against shamblers. We'll take extra ammo just in case. You know what? Exploding them's probably a good idea to take up multiple tiles, so... I did forget to equip that last one with, medical? But I don't think it's important for this mission, because if we get hit, we'll probably die, because they're very large. No Spitfire right now. Pretty sure I gave you that for some base defense. Wait, did we get a Night Shambler Hunt? That was a bad idea, wasn't it? I'm sure it's fine. No way this could go wrong. If we can't find them, we are just gonna leave. And rightly so. If they want to go, they've got a tenner. Huh. Well, there's one. How did you miss? We really shouldn't be running. There's one. See, it's just that easy. I'm a bit worried that everyone's running out of stamina. And no one brought juice. And the last shambler's hiding. We might call this one. It's too cold. It's not fun anymore. We killed a large boy. Everyone ran out of bloody stamina. It's horrible. I hate stamina. Y'all are gonna make it back in. Everyone's gonna take wounds from the cold. Just a right pain this is. I'll get a few points for killing that one guy though. 50 points. I'll do. Small wounds, but annoying. But hey, there were specifically the people we weren't really using. How many of these have I got? A few. They're definitely not going to land in the ocean. Giant bomb! Channel your inner power through this ancient weapon of mass destruction. It does too much damage and kills the people you're trying to stun. Weapon of mass destruction. It's true, though. Nam will be happy about that. It's why we did it. You know what? I don't want rifles. Change my mind. What's force circuitry? I was going to research just any of these random people. I want to know about force circuitry. Can we get the rest of these stupid rocks out of here? Oh, someone tried to assassinate us. It happens. Challenged to a duel by one of your gals. It was the dumbest one, apparently, so you gave her some spanking. That was good exercise. Do I actually get a wounded person off this? No. Perfect. That's fine. I'm pretty sure that's happened before. That is a terrifying gunship that just flew directly over my second base. I want more people here. We only have 3 girls. Okay, here's what we do. Who have we got just sitting around? Runtsy Skyrocket and Serious Romper, get over there. Just in case. And if we got any weapons laying around that aren't garbage. He says, and then sends a sword. Well, we know the giant bone's incredibly effective. We need something that, like, might kill an armored enemy. Give me a las pistol over here. Phew. Oh, Jesus. Give me a long-range flamer. We could do the, Hydro laser, but it's got no ammo. So, we're going to avoid that. And then we'll buy 2 more, which might not get there in time. Yeah, they know. They know. To survive foul chemical vapors and not suffocate in the smoke and fumes, so endemic to the hostile environments outside, we developed our own versions of protective gear. Smoke ops gear, nice. Sounds handy. Organ traffickers? Hang on. This mission's hard as shit. Wait, we're gonna get smoke ops gear? And then we can do it. Okay. Who's likely to know anything about anything? I am at the point where I just don't know what to research. There's a lot of things. Mutant origins. That sounds worth doing. Cannonball or acid. Academy medic. Academian medics are responsible for biological surveys as well as providing medical services to poor people when they need more recruits. They're also known to experiment on humans and perhaps even kittens. They often carry pneumatic rifles with tranquilizing darts to catch some perfect specimens like us, so remember to keep your buttocks covered when one of them is roaming around. As for our gains, medics' knowledge about mutants will be invaluable when searching for allies. Surgery unit. This fully self-contained unit uses laser cutters, EM devices, and other arcane technology to perform sophisticated medical procedures almost as simply as pushing a button. It can, however, also be used to other ends, such as interrogations or working with organic-like synthetic technology. And it tells you about organ traffickers. I'm worried about this impending attack. If they'd have just flown over, I'd be like, okay, there's a chance they don't know. But then they flew back, so now I'm like, they know. Do I not have any ammo around? I thought I'd have some Gerathread. Oh wait, I have 1. And a pirate suit, that's fine. Perfect. I hope some of the stuff gets there. Okay. Some of the stuff got there. And if they don't get attacked, hey, we're gonna need a second squad over there at some point anyway. We've researched slavery! Yes, it's a shady business, but you don't have to indulge in it, and these people were already slaves to the star gods anyway. Will you be a kinder master to them, Captain? The slavery option is available in the workshop, and it permanently turns a prisoner into a slave. A slave is worth less money than a prisoner, a pristine hostage, but will generate monthly income and storage space through the power of human networking. He or she will also be relieved of their possessions, just like through robbery. Some people are mentally unfit to be used as slaves. They'd be more trouble than help. We'll think about it. Ooh, paw. Probably means we're not supposed to do that yet, but let's just bump it up to 4. Okay. Obviously I know what all that means. Hang on though. I think we need to research a slave, so we need to make a slave to do that. We're never gonna do a slave out of a castaway gal. That way lies madness. We can do one of these Nazis. Oh. Fuck them. There's a lot of different types of slave. Can't slave brigands and ruffians. You can only rob them. No more breaking rocks. We don't need to do egg scrogging. We might eventually, if we run out of apples. Look, we gotta... We're doing a little bit of slavery. Don't worry about it. You want to research him? I thought I could research him. Slave! In all capitals. Let's go. China government agent. It's another mission I can probably send not a 10 out of 10 team to. But I don't have anyone left who's not wounded. Or on duty at the other base. Definitely might be time to think about getting another craft at this base that can send troops, considering we've now split our force so thoroughly. I mean, I was going to wait till I could shoot things down, but it's going to take 25 days anyway. I kind of want to get there fast. It's fine, I think we'll still get there in day. I always assume it's going to be a night mission because I, for some reason, think my things go half as fast as they do. Weather's temperate. Good to hear. Music is bopping. And is also good to hear. I don't get much ammo for that. You can use some kind of rifle, though. There you go. Athletic J. The drop, though. Why do you have 2 landmines? Whose idea was that? Who hacked my save game? Keep wearing that, actually. It's just a good hat. I kind of want a new Shenka, but you know, now's probably not the time. You don't have great stats, but that'll do. Don't know why I gave you the Desert Eagle. Just in case there's something dangerous, I guess. You never know. You never really know what to expect. Most likely I'm guessing dogs, but it's dogs. Unfortunately, dogs are terrible, and I hate them. There goes one. We are surrounded. Why are the dogs so strong? They're doing good shots, though. At least for this one time, their accuracy is true. Dogs are extremely dangerous, though. I'm very scared of dogs. Whenever I play on, like, superhuman mode, it's always the dogs that get me. I just get my entire squad eaten by a dog in one turn. In the early game. They're just too dang fast. What do you do? Probably not a wild dog. You can see him right. I don't think they're close enough to ruin me, but they might be close enough to ruin me. I don't have any shots that cost a few enough time units to take there. See what they do. Nothing. I got nothing. I see him creeping over there, though. Unlike most kind of combat scenarios where you want to stick to cover, if you're against fast melee enemies, you want as open a space as possible. I mean, ideally you want to run up some stairs and then blow the stairs up with a grenade. That's the old chrysalid strat. But failing that, not wanting to subject you to that, and not being able to really, because of the way the morale system in this works. Some of my cheese doesn't work anymore. Tragic. That's fine. Where did dog come from? Whose dog is this? I'm very upset at you, your animal. They're misbehaving. Now we're an 84% shot. Where did that dog come from? They always get you. Luckily, he didn't get through my armor. Wasn't much armor there, so that's more luck than judgment. How did he get... Were he behind the... Where dog from? Where from, dog? Dog from whence? Sick of this dog. I think it's hit. I think? Can't remember. You bleeding, dog? Yeah, he is. So at least there's that. At least he's hurt. That's a big miss. You can do another one? Beautiful shot. Still haven't seen that government agent. We could just pick him up and run back. Perfectly valid way to resolve this situation. Would help us not have to chase down every dog. Oh, there he is. 2 of them. I suppose we can start working on that if we can't find the dang dogs. There's one. Who sees him? You got eyes on a hostile dog. He's wounded. Don't want to get too close. Don't want to get too cocky. Dog could have jumped down from up here, I think. Possibly? I don't know. I know where dog came from. I know about dog. I'm not a dog scientist. Mysterious creatures. Weird, unnatural things, those dogs. No. We are dogless. I am dogless. Who are you? What's your name? You have the best armor, you might have to go in. I'm not treating you as expendable just because you're a peasant. I'm treating you as expendable because you have armor. There we go. There's 2 government agents. And, I mean, you can sell them, and they're worth a lot of money, but we're going to research at least one of them. Master of the USC Carbine, Karina Hopkirk. We'll see what we get off the first one. I think the last one we did, we got stapler technology off, which, you know, not really what we were going for. Ooh, visitor turns up to the hideout. Young Uber looking for a group, or in prison for the time being. That is indeed a young Uber. Can we recruit young Ubers yet? We can. That's good, because we sent everyone to the other base. Kinda need the company again. Nice. There's so many gunships around. Heat vision. Heat, or thermal vision, is employed by electric sights, like those normally used by human carapace and powered armor, but is also a natural feature of various beasts, aliens, and monsters. A unit with heat vision ignores a set amount of smoke, in percentage, for the purpose of spotting. This makes smoke screens less than fully effective against many types of enemies. Note that thermal vision rating only describes behavior versus smoke, not the actual night vision range. I did think night vision was just darkness, and thermal vision was both, so that's handy actually. I thought it was just better night vision. Smoke up skier, we need that. It's smoky. Protects eyes and lungs against smoke, allowing for much more prolonged abuse of smoke screens. Provides 20% better visibility in smog. Costs stamina but has that sexy look. It also has very high chem resist? Yeah, you take 50% damage from chem. It's actually quite good ammo. It's very good to research. And also gives us a fighting chance of being able to do the organ trafficking missions, or at least be able to show up and then stick around for a minute. We need to start the research on those missions though. We'll do it as soon as something completes. Stop bothering me, I'm doing nothing. I'm nice. It's all gunships. Oh, he could land. For the first time ever, he's walking on land and not water. He disappeared. Went into the sea. We can't track people in cities, is the reason it gives when they just vanish. As soon as they get to cities, we can't do nothing. We're just bunch of goobers taking targets of opportunity out here. We're not going to attack a city. We're not crazy. Mutant origins. It seems all the variations of mutants we see, most famous being lamias, bug eyes, and brutes, ultimately come from the same source, the so-called pureblood humans who used to be the single race inhabiting the Earth. Nowadays, they universally cooperate with the star gods to retain their purity, amongst other things. But back to the point, since most of the mutant variants can be broken down into several discernible, stable and reproducing abhuman strains, there's only one possible explanation. The star gods experimented on humans to custom-tailor slave races for their own ends. What remains on Earth are possibly their failed experiments, or ongoing experiments under observation, or some sort of reserves. The star gods have such abundance of resources. Whatever the truth is, the wealth of medical data we have gained could be immensely useful for us. Check factions. We do want this done before the end of the month, but we've got time. Peasant militia armor could be a good idea if we're gonna... No, we don't need it right now. It's crazy. You're crazy. Let's do... Camo pen. Want to learn about camouflage. Savvy girl. Courier run. A Academy, guild, and church sometimes need to transport important people and parcels quickly. Such courier missions are usually performed using small, fast ships, which have little in the way of defense, but so fast that catching up with them could be a problem. Still, if we manage to do so, pretty much defenseless, both in the air and on the ground. Such ships are good opportunities to find rare goods and valuable prisoners. However, if we shoot down their escorts, the courier run might be cancelled. That could be what's going on with all these gunships. Maybe there's a small, fast thing going to come after him. I don't think they'll land, though, so we can't really do a lot about that. It's time to equip a decent squad for this. I do worry about these a lot. Maybe more than I should do. Oh, you're wounded for 1 day. Getting a fast Lucy, I trust you. I'm very worried about the amount of... Hey, it's been 30 minutes. What? These missions are normally... Okay, there's different types and some are worse than others, but they're normally, the other sort of pirate people. The bad ones. The ones that aren't us. I'm sorry, my brain just switched off. There's other things you can get there. We'll find out next time, which is probably going to be immediately after this for me, but probably the next day for you. Depends how much other stuff I've got on the backlog. But I'll see you then. Hopefully, if you wanna hang out some more. Bye.